Hello, good evening. I'm Lisa Broom. A woman is tonight in critical condition at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital after she was brutally attacked this morning by a man wielding what police believe to be a cutlass. The incident unfolded around 7 on a road near Sky Mall, Haggett Hall, St. Michael. Lawman tells CBC the mother of 2, whose identity has not been released, was chopped multiple times by her assailant and was expected to undergo surgery this evening. An eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous gave this account of what happened.
Here, she carried the girl to catch the bus to go to school. She came back and bought a paper from me. She go and get the other daughter ready for school. She crossed the road, and I watch her. And time she get by that big tree yonder, I hear squealing, a shouting and a hollering. And I got up, and when I saw a man in a green shirt. I didn't know it was a Collins. I thought with a stick, chopping, and she trying to get away from him. And I walked little ways up the road, and I watched them. And when she get near to those 2 houses yonder, I saw her fall down, and he's still over her with this thing chopping. And a gentleman got off a bus here and went down there, and that is like how he stopped doing the chopping. And when I looked, then I saw him running down by the supermarket with the Collins in his hand.
Well, police say the man who intervened was an off-duty officer. On his approach, the attacker reportedly ran away, but was held shortly afterwards not far away by other officers who were responding to the incident. The man is currently in custody, assisting police with their investigations. Up until news time, no charges had been laid. Well, the National Organization of Women is this evening condemning the vicious attack. Now President Marilyn Rice Bowen says the incident reflects an aggressive culture which has crept into society. She says it is sad, particularly in light of the fact that it has occurred during the Christmas period. Local hoteliers are very upbeat about the earlier figures for the winter tourist season, especially in relation to the UK, Barbados' main tourist market. Executive Vice President of the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association, Sue Springer, revealed the latest statistics this morning at the BHTA's final quarterly meeting for the year at the Hilton Hotel.
The long-stay arrivals for the month of November showed an increase of 6.3%. with significant growth in the UK market of some 8.8% and in Germany of 14%. The long-stay arrivals year-to-date to the end of November showed a minimal increase of 0.1% over 2013, which is considered as flat. For the first week of December, and maybe I'm telling tales out of school, so I'll probably get wrapped knuckles for it, but I like to spread good news. The increase of 71% for the first 5 days in December in Canada, US 15.3 and UK 35.4. I like those sort of figures.
The use of jet bridges at the Grantley Adams International Airport could be closer to fruition. The revelation from Acting Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism and International Transport, Richard Seeley. He made the disclosure during a ceremony at the Hilton Barbados last evening to celebrate the 65th anniversary of Air Canada flying into Barbados.
We are also committed to enhancing the infrastructure at the airport and seaport in order to make ourselves more competitive in terms of capacity and comfort in terms of those who are coming to our shores. Yes, gone will be the days when, if the rain is falling, someone from the airport has to share out umbrellas as you descend a very treacherous stairwell to get down towards our terminal.
3 men are being questioned in connection with the seizure of over 50 pounds of drugs at a beach in the Crane St. Philip on Sunday. They were held following an operation at sea, during which a boat on which they were traveling was intercepted. A subsequent search of the nearby beach discovered 1 duffel bag containing 54 pounds of compressed cannabis. Tributes were paid to Barbados' newest knight, Senator Professor Sir Henry Fraser, who was conferred with the country's highest honor, the Knight of St. Andrew, in the Independence Honors. Deputy President of the Senate, Dean Harold Critchlow, presented Sir Henry with 2 pieces of his own artwork, while members spoke glowingly of his work. Senator Esther Bayer-Suku says Sir Henry has excelled in various fields, including medicine, heritage and history, and issues related to the environment. She lauded him for his work in making Bridgetown and its garrison a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
He's made excellent contributions to Barbadian life, ensuring that we live healthy lives, that we protect our past and for posterity for our children, and that Barbados continues to be a wonderful place to live. And he, of course, made that his passion, and he continues to do it even now.
Opposition Senator Wilfred Abrams said Sir Henry's new title is well deserved.
Sir Henry has a wash. That's deceased. Sir Henry has a wash, ma'am, of letters behind his name, but he is not an arrogant person with it. In fact, he is one of the most down-to-earth people that you can hope to meet. When he discusses the things that are important to him or that are of interest to him, and he brings you into it, although he may be one of the most lettered people in Barbados, he speaks to you on your level as a friend.
And man of the moment, Senator Professor Sir Henry Fraser, expressed his appreciation, saying tributes have been pouring in since he was bestowed with the knighthood.
I had no idea that the response to this honor would be so warmly and appreciatively received in Barbados. I have been, as I said, totally overwhelmed. And when I left home this morning, my wife of 44 years, 6 months and 4 weeks, said to me, I count everything. I count everything. 162 visits to Jamaica, 112 to Trinidad, and 17 to St. Lucia. I could go on. My wife said to me, honey, please do not cry.
We'll have more news after the break, but first we want to get your take on the question. Do you believe enough progress is being made towards reducing domestic violence in Barbados? Text yes or no to short code 8111. We'll have the result for you at the end of the news.
Deck the halls with Christmas spirit. Make your Christmas bright and merry. We're getting in the spirit at My Cave Shepherd. Crossing off your list at My Cave Shepherd. The best Christmas gifts at My Cave Shepherd. Meet me for memories at My Cave Shepherd. Unwrap all your Christmas treasures. Meet me here at My Cave Shepherd.
If you're feeling lucky, you could win some money.
Upgrade for Christmas.
$200,000 in cash and prizes. With Lime, you could win some money. It's Lime's Christmas Lottery. 250 winners this Christmas, oh yeah.
Sign up or upgrade to super fast broadband, Lime TV, e-billing, a data plan. Top up $15. Purchase a handset or text 4263 to enter.
Upgrade for Christmas.
By popular demand, Barbados Lumber Company, Waterford and Spikestown will repeat the 20% discount store-wide sale on Friday, December 12th and Saturday, December 13th. Follow the crowd to Waterford and Spikestown and get 20% discount off an extensive range of lumber, paints, curtains, linens, and many other items. Have yourself a Merry Christmas with 20% discount from Barbados Lumber Company this Friday and Saturday. Term strictly cash. This offer does not apply to cement and already reduced items.
Barbados Lumber Company.
A plea tonight for the Ministry of Education to reverse its ban on cell phone use in schools. It's coming from retiring principal of the St. Leonard's Boys Secondary School, Joseph King, who says the current policies to deal with mobile phone use are outdated. He says improvements made to phones over the years have now made them equal to computers. Mr. King believes they can make a positive contribution to education.
A new communication policy must be considered. Careful consideration should be given to the positive impact these devices can have on students' education. For instance, students can engage in educational research in real time, video imaging, e-reading, including embracing the concept of e-libraries from which students can access their school books.
Mr. King was speaking at the school's speech day and prize-giving ceremony. The principal says the school has focused on subjects such as food and nutrition, building maintenance and environmental studies, with emphasis on renewable energy. However, he wants the Ministry of Education and the private sector to provide scholarships to students who perform well in these areas. Students in Barbados being asked to give more consideration to technical and vocational careers. Educator Dr. Joyce Stewart provided the advice as she delivered the feature address at the Queen's College Speech Day ceremony. She says there comes a point where we need to become bold and innovative. Dr. Stewart says other countries took the step and she has faith that Barbados can do the same.
In Norway, 95% of the students could very easily have gone into medicine or any of those high achieving occupations. These are the students who chose to do things that we would call tech voc. They're the ones who are becoming the entrepreneurs because they went out of the theoretical academic way of looking at stuff, got into more practical things, and the country is moving forward.
Principal of Queen's College, Dr. David Brown, gave the principal's report, which highlighted the school's academic successes over the last year.
I assure you that the CATE results were even more outstanding. 122 students took Unit 2 of this examination. The overall pass rate was 98.2. We achieved 100% passes in 16 of the 19 subjects taken by the students. And a pass rate of over 90% was recorded in 5 subject areas. This included 125 grade 1s, 96 grade 2s, and 141 grade 3s.
Barbados and India have had talks on how the two countries could cooperate. The talks came during a meeting between High Commissioner of India, Subhashini Murugasan, who met with Minister of Education, Science, Technology and Innovation, Ronald Jones. The High Commissioner said her country offered a number of scholarships each year through its Indian Technical Economic Program, where Barbadian civil servants can train in a variety of areas, including information technology, management and financial management. Minister Jones welcomed the cooperation in the area of education. Discussions also took place on the need for more training opportunities for medical students studying at the University of the West Indies and the possibility of such students interning in India. Issues related to agriculture and food security, science, technology and innovation were also discussed. Well, regional news next, but first a reminder that we want to hear from you on the question: do you believe enough progress is being made towards reducing domestic violence in Barbados? Text yes or